It's been a great time of getting together with the pilots, talking about all sorts of things to do with safety and operations and finance, all these things that we don't often get a chance to talk about as a group of pilots.
For me, every year it's actually a highlight in the calendar just to get together as a group of pilots and share experiences. And so for me personally, just to hear of the management on what kind of plans are ahead of us, and it's really exciting.
So every year we have a general emergency procedure practical training. There were two scenarios. One of them involved crash landing in the middle of nowhere, and the team had the challenge of being 6 feet up in the trees also in the middle of nowhere, so they had to come down and find a way to get the patient, and she was eaten by pigs the day before, so they had the challenge of getting her out of the plane, down from the trees, and then setting up shelter so they could open up the survival kit and the first aid kit and have a look at all of that. The other group, they crash landed in Erave, so close to a community, but the additional challenge for them was that their patient was on a stretcher. As the pilot in command or the captain, you have to then kind of work through that scenario and prioritize which passengers to deal with first, and then get them all out orderly if you can, and then try to then survive. It was pretty good. The pilots are very clever, so they did a lot more than I thought they would, and it turned out to be a really, really good exercise and a good refresher for all of us.
We just finished a pilots meeting here in Ukarumpa. As a pilot group, we're spread out over the whole country of PNG. It's not so often that we see each other, and definitely not all together in one group. So this is a great time to meet and to fellowship together and to enjoy time together.
Awesome time just to reflect on the operations here, how well it's going, and the challenges too, and how the support office can be of help to individual pilots, to the program as a whole.
And so it's a great time just to get together, get to know each other in a less formal setting, and also cover off some of the really important things that we need to cover as pilots to stay current and stay safe while we're flying for MAF.
The theme of this year's pilots meeting was stewardship. So we're looking into how we can be more efficient with the resources that we have, so that without making people work harder, we can achieve more and serve more people of PNG.
We've got a great team of pilots, and they've worked really hard in the last few months, and they've flown more hours than we anticipated, and they've just done incredibly well. We're so proud of them. So, yep, that's it for 2024, and we're looking forward to a great 2025.